Who the hell is these people? Who the hell are you? Hey there, Tim. How's it going? Yes, I am getting ready. I am ready for Christmas as much as I can be. Please feel free to let me know if there's anything off with the audio. This is my first stream on this new PC, so I don't know what the audio is like. If music's too loud, my voice is too low, the in-game volume's too loud, too low. I know there's going to be problems with the in-game voice because there's always been problems since they moved over to the Mumble server, I think, or they're building something else, so I have no idea how the audio is going to be. So feel free to give me a heads up if you find anything. You ready for Christmas? You ready for the goddamn Christmas? With all the jingly bells. It's an odd year for me. It doesn't feel like Christmas. Oh, I definitely feel you. Everything feels. 2020 is 2020. Let's see what's doing in this city. It feels so weird. This is the first time I've used. Turn the music down here. Turn the voice up here. Okay, let's see. All right, so let me see what I'm doing here. Let me go back in my apartment just in case somebody comes up to me and tries kidnapping me while I'm trying to figure this out. Let's see what volume my music is at. Okay. Yeah, I'm at 2 right now out of 100. And microphone, I think I'm at. Now the microphone is all the way up in OBS. Let me see what's doing. Hang on a sec. Oh, you know what? I gotta check the raw. Yeah, thing. Okay, open my volume mixer. I knew I was gonna run into problems with this. Let's see. Edit microphone. Okay, 55. All right. Is that any better? I just turned up 10 decibels. 10 decibels. Let me bring this outside to see what it's like with the in-game audio. But I mean, I have no problem turning the music down to level 1 because that might be the problem. So let's see. Let me turn the music down to 1 instead of 2. Okay, right now I can't even hear the music, which is fine for me, but I just don't know if you can hear the music as well. Oh, alright, thank you very much. Yeah, I'm using a new microphone, which it's not a great microphone, it's an adequate microphone, but it's better than the one I was using previously. Right now I'm using, for the first time in my life, 3 monitors, which is strange, because I don't know where to look. Just used to using 2 monitors. I could turn the music back to what I had. I think that's where it was. Like, for music, like it says in the bottom of the screen, because I use the little that song notification thing. I'm using Winamp, which I'm using I think 14-year-old version of Winamp. So yeah, I don't even know. I haven't kept up to date with like the latest music devices. Oh, it does. So okay. So the music volume is on a 2. My voice volume is on a 65. My microphone in OBS is maxed, and my desktop audio is at 85. So I'm hoping that That'll be good. There's somebody in there. I have no idea about the in-game sound effects because I've been trying to adjust those on the fly. It seems like every server that I play on has different default like sound effects, or like when I play on this server, sound effects are a lot louder than when I play on TFRP, but they're kind of equalized on OBRP. You can also tweak game sounds if you wanted for the stream. Not sure how much you want them to overpower the microphone. Are they loud right now? Like in your opinion, do you think the in-game stuff, like with me driving, is that too much?
Much. It is. It is.
Like I have no problem turning it down because I would just have to just do a little. Music is very quiet when driving. All right, so let me try this setting. Audio. Yeah, I kind of wanted the music to be low because like when the other music kicks in, like like my chase music and stuff like that, which is all licensed, of course. When my chase music kicks in, it's gonna be a lot louder than like this music. This is just kind of like the ambient music in the background that is there to kind of distract me because I can't stand hearing just in-game audio. Oh, I need to get gas. But see, I'll give you an example like with the chase. But once I get gas, because this thing is just gonna cuts out on me if I don't get it. Yeah, see, like on this server, I've never dealt with like the gas, like you're not even empty, but then it starts slowing you down. Fill her up real quick. Okay, I'll give you an example of what the chase music sounds like. The volume should be a lot louder. Of course, it won't be a very big chase on this thing because this thing is like top speed is 50 miles an hour. Alright, so that's that. And I think the chase music is set so it's actually louder than my voice because most of the time during the chase I won't be like really talking. I'll be trying to focus on like trying to get away and all that. But this is what the chase music would sound like. So it might be too loud, I don't know. So watch your ears. Chase music conjunction with my voice, so I'm sure it's overpowering my voice quite a bit. I'll probably be talking during the chase. Turn the ambient music back on. Was that a bit too loud? Because I still have to adjust the music that I have set playing through my Stream Deck. I have to adjust pretty much every song, and I haven't. When I copied all the stuff over from the old PC, I wasn't able to capture the volume settings, so I have to do that manually, like during a chase. But I have a keybind set up so that way I can lower and increase the volume of the music playing through Stream Deck. So if it gets too much, I can just hit a couple keybinds and hopefully it'll equalize itself. Oh my god, and that, look at that, like, yeah, so when I do start talking, I'm gonna end up lowering the volume of the Stream Deck, because all I have to do is, because I have a Logitech G910 keyboard, so all I have to do is hit my G4 to increase volume and my G5 to decrease volume. So hopefully that'll work well. Let me try that right now. So let me play the music again and let me try the volume of the keybind. There we go. So yeah. There we go. So yeah, I guess the keybind worked. But see that just from that tiny bit of driving right there, that tiny bit of driving, I'm already at like half a tank of gas. Turn my mic up just a hair in general to balance out the sound effects in game. Alright, let me get to a place where I can do that. Actually, you know what? Let me, cause I think my volume. Yeah, let me go park this. Let me park this vehicle, then I'll go do that. So. Up here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to turn the sound effects down one more notch. I'm going to turn my mic up a little more just to see how that is. Because when I was playing and streaming on my old computer, like the sound effects were at like a 1 or 2, right? Right now they're at like a 4 or 5 in game. So I have no problem lowering it. It could be, but I assume that like whatever I drive is gonna have, you know, a higher engine rev, because like Willie has like that a 3-wheel motorcycle and all that. So let me go back into my house or my apartment real quick and mess with it a tiny bit. Now we tried it that, because this is the level I normally had the sound effects on when I played and streamed on the old computer, so maybe it won't be that much of a difference. Well, it's very low. Let me see. I'm gonna turn it up 1. For me, that's low hearing it. Mic up. Alright, now let's go give it a shot. I'll go take out the chopper to see what it's like. Of course, I like to get gas for it too. So, and naturally, like when I talk, like when I'm not doing a voice, my volume is usually a lot lower. It's like when I start to do the voices, that's when it'll get louder. So most likely that's gonna be what happens. So we'll check that out too. Alright, I mean, I didn't even touch that. Alright, so like, for me the volume in-game is low, but I can deal with that. It might be just fine for the stream, because truthfully I'm not worried about the in-game sound effects, because no matter what happens, I'm gonna, hear it. So if it's low for me and good for you guys, it's fine. This is about the same level I had when I played on the other computer. Whoa! Goddamn maniacs! Goddamn fools! Oh yeah, that little. Let me. All right, let me turn it back up just one. I turned my mic up, so hopefully maybe that was what was needed. All right, there we go. We'll see how that is when I find some people's. If your mode is good. So yeah, this is like the first time I'm, of course, streaming on this computer, but it's the first time streaming on this server, and it's the first time streaming as Willie on this server. So I've been playing on the server on and off for a couple weeks now, and I mean, I like it and all, but Willie hasn't done anything. And Willie has a clean record over here on this server, and like, I have no complaints about the server. Nothing public anyways. Just kidding. But I think this server is probably gonna be a more laid-back server for Willie, because there's like a lot of like serious crime that happens on the server. Like there's like crazy amounts of gunfights. Oh, it sounds good. Oh, thank you very much. Yeah, there's like a crazy amount of gunfights and a crazy amount of crime. There's a lot of robberies and a lot of kidnappings and stuff like that. So I think Willie is just gonna kind of go back to being the low-tier shitlord that he was when I first played as Willie, and not try to get Willie too overly crazy. So that way, like, I don't need to be like a big part. I like to blend in with other people. I like to have, I don't mind being like the Costello to somebody's Abbott, I don't mind that. And but no, I still plan on playing on family OBRP. I just have to figure out like how to divvy the time up, because I appreciate the people I played with over there, and the people who made Willie who he is. Okay, so that wasn't just me seeing a police car driving head and first into those bushes. Hey there, you alright?
We're all good, thank you. Hello, where are you? There you go. Thank you.
Okay, just making sure. That was super strange. Howdy. I don't even know if that was a player. Let us see.
Hey, nice bike.
Oh, the what now? Who said that? Hey, who's, is that you? It said that? I have no idea. There's been a lot of audio issues in games, so. Let me try something, because this is one of the things that I hope that they're working on like a new voice chat for this server. I haven't run into it on other servers, but like it's not the greatest voice chat. Sometimes things will cut out. Sometimes you'll hear people from like a mile away. Sometimes people won't hear you. But it is what it is. I'm gonna try to make the best of it. Now also let me know if you see like if there's like inconsistent qualities like in like my in the video, like if it looks like it's rubber banding, or not rubber banding, but if it looks like it's like freezing up, because like I'm not running into any issues in game, but if I don't know if my game settings are too high right now. That's another thing I have to adjust with the new PC, is to see if my like my graphics and stuff, they might be too high and probably too much stress on OBS and the PC and at one time, so I don't know. But for me, in game, everything looks pretty smooth. And I don't think I've hit my, let me see, where the hell is mine? Let me check my performance.
You don't like that?
See, there's the audio glitches again. So I think that's, I'm hearing people inside the PDM talking. Yeah. Anyway. So yeah, like right now, like I'm looking at my like my task manager, and playing the game and streaming at the same time. I've like on my old computer would probably be on fire right now, but like this thing is just so smooth. I'm really thankful to everybody that helped me get my computer. I appreciate you all. I appreciate you all. But yeah, so like my CPU isn't like my CPU right now on the old computer. Let me pull over so I can just get out of the road in case get rammed. So like right now my CPU is at 25%, my GPU is at 28%, my memory is at 10%. It's like this is a dream computer for me, a dream PC. So I'm really glad. So alright, so now let's figure out what to do. So I'm gonna eat. I still need to get more memory for it. That's the two things that I need. Like I don't need them, but the things that I want to get are I want to get like 16 gigs more memory, because right now I only have 16 gigs of memory, and like this thing is not eating up any memory. I wouldn't mind getting like 32 gigs total, and I want to get another monitor because I didn't realize that when I had two monitors, I had everything pretty compact. So I had my OBS on the same screen with chat and my Twitch dashboard, and everything was just minimized. But now that I have the third monitor, which I never had before, Like I have chat full screen on one monitor, and then like the other monitor I have OBS, and then I have like Discord running, and it's like I feel like I'm overdoing it. Because like seriously, like 2 months ago I only had 2 monitors. Hey Sky Shadow Wolf, how's it going? How you doing? I haven't seen you in a long time. How you been? Yeah, I'm feeling great with this PC. This thing is perfect. Like right now, like on the other computer, before it died, I don't think you could even see the stars in the sky because I had everything's so low. Like all of the graphics were so low. But like here, like right now, I'm playing on Ultra. Never had that before. Never had the ability to play on Ultra. The only thing that I would like to do if I do get another monitor, I do want to get like a 144 Hertz monitor, just so I can see what the quality difference is, because I've never played on any monitor that was higher than 60 Hertz. And so right now I have my most recent monitor. It's a Samsung 27-inch curved monitor that's it's only 60 Hertz, but it's like, I'm so old right now, my eyes, I don't think it would matter for me if I'm playing on 60 Hertz, because it's not like that's coming through to you guys, that's just coming through to me. But I just want to see if there is actually a difference, but it's like, I don't want to have to spend like $250 on a monitor just to see if there's any difference. So it's like, I don't know. Someday. Yeah, let's see. Alright, I don't need gas right yet. Let's see what's doing. I could do some jobs. Try to steal some drugs. Willie doesn't have a criminal record yet on the server. He's been busted once trying to rob a store, but due to a technicality I was let off. So Willie still has a clean record, and that's gonna change. But like Willie has been just kind of integrating himself, learning who to trust, who not to trust. And I've been keeping tabs on people that do Willie wrong. So that way when Willie does, snap, he knows exactly who he's gonna go after. If he can remember who they are. Like, that's one guy, that's the guy that did me wrong, right? No? Alright. But it probably wasn't, so I don't know. But yeah, like, I'm just so happy to be back. I'm so happy to be streaming. I'm so happy to be playing. So happy to be playing and streaming at the same time. I've only dropped 170 frames in 30 minutes, which for me is not bad at all. Is he going to carry a gun in the server? Well, I haven't decided yet. Like, Willie should always be kind of like a very low threat to somebody. Like, I don't want people to like look at Willie and be like, oh, that guy's probably got a gun. But you do, like on OB, like, you do need to have like a gun if you want to do certain crimes. Like, you can't rob a store unless you have a gun, or if you have a hostage to do a bank and all this and that. But I'll show you what I got going on right now. Let me park real quick. But yeah, I mean, I have stuff in preparation for if the case ever arises. Willie's been doing a lot of like, and that's the thing I love about this server. I love every server I played on, for real. But my favorite thing of all is being able to search every fucking trash barrel and dumpster in this game. No matter where you are, you could be like at the dump. There'll be stuff that you can loot from trash barrels. You could be on top of Mount Chiliad. There'll be stuff in like the trash barrels. it's so fun being able to just find random shit. And that's how Willie's found everything. Like, I'll show you. Like, here's one of Willie's stashes in the tub, because you know he don't shower because it ain't got no safety rails to shower. So I just bathe in the sink. But yeah, I mean, like, this is what I've collected so far. This is like really. This is all stuff I found in trash barrels: phones, machetes, knife, hacking tools, safe cracking tools, all the debit cards. Because once you lose a debit card, the only way to get them is if you find them. So I'm keeping them just because I assume that once I start doing more criminal stuff, that like my ID is gonna get taken. Oh, it just barely. I mean, it just fit. I mean, in game wise, I would say, like, you know, in character wise, that Willie would have probably taken that door off and put it in and then put the door back. But yeah, the placement thing, it fit perfectly when I was able to place it in there. So I was like, I guess that'll do. So, but yeah, these are all some of the low tier stuff that Willie's collected from trash barrels. But then when we get over here, this is where all the crazy shit is. And if anybody robs me, if anybody tries, you know, hijacking me, and telling me, let's go inside your apartment, old man, I'll know that they found out because of the stream, because no one should know about this. But this is where I keep my water, all my whiskeys. But then you get down, I got all my lockpicks, I got my drugs, and I've got all my guns. So I'm ready if it happens. And I don't know how this gun has it. Where is it? This gun has 780 rounds. This gun right here has 120 rounds in it. This one has 780 rounds. It's like, this one has 180. So it's like, I don't know. I mean, I know how you do it. I mean, basically you just drag the ammo in there, and the ammo just stays in there, so you don't have to reload. But I hope that's something in the you know, down the line that they actually change. That way you can have a max amount of ammo in there, and that you're not just some kind of super beast that has, you know, 700 rounds that you can fire all out, you know, non-stop. But yeah, Willie's ready. Willie's ready, but he hasn't hit that point yet where he needs to. So let me Willie doesn't really use the phone much either. And I only have like 42,000 saved up, and that's mainly from just doing the in-game mining. And that's basically, I'm just saving up so I can get a house, because I don't want to have to, once I buy the house, I don't have to pay anything else on it, all the taxes or whatever. So if I can buy a house, I can buy it outright for $180,000. So that's what I'm trying to do, save up for a house right now. Because Willie don't need to be living in an apartment in the city. Willie is more of a Paleto / Sandy Shores type person. And the thing is, I don't know if on this server, it seems like Sandy Shores is, I think, like basically all like hotel rooms, because I've seen like pretty much all like the houses that people use on like family and stuff like that. They're like $2,000 a month, and like, so that's like the price of a motel. So I don't know if everything in game on this server is considered like a motel in Sandy Shores, because it's all just kind of low quality housing. I have no idea who that is over there. Oh, actually, you know what I'm going to do? I am going to do some, I'm going to go gather some scrap and stuff, so that way I'll interact with people that are, out and about, so that way, I'm not just running around doing nothing. But it's not going to be a long stream, because it is 2 in the morning, and... Howdy! Right?
Hello.
Yeah, howdy. So yeah, I'm probably only gonna stream for a couple hours tonight just because I wanted to just test everything so that way if I need to make adjustments I can do so. So hopefully I'll have a full stream going tomorrow. But I mean, there's a lot of people on the server right now, so I kind of wanted to stress test what like the audio is gonna be like, how the graphics are. Everything is running smooth, so I think I'm gonna be good for a full-length stream. Hopefully tomorrow. Let me go check out the arena area, Maze Bank Arena, Scrapyard. Let's see if there's anything there. Where I run into a lot of people. Oh, no problem there, Sky Shadow. You have a good one. Thank you for stopping by. And, hope I see you again. I hear rustling upstairs, so I might be talking a little too loud. So I don't know if I'm going to be doing a lot of overnight streams because my girlfriend does work early in the morning, so I don't want to keep her awake. I guess the next thing I have to do is soundproof my room completely. I only have a soundproof around like the window. The hell is wrong with you, you jack-off? You go to hell. Goddamn maniac drives in the city. Bullshit. Whenever and this is the thing that I've noticed on the server, whenever anybody sees like Willie driving around in like a vehicle like this, or if he's on his little motorcycle, they will chase him down and be like, "All right, old man, you're gonna be a hostage." Like, yeah, kind of figured. Once I see you chasing me. So anyway. One thing I wish for the server is that it had a better refresh rate for like a lot of these like jobs, because here you have like you can pick up like barrels and stuff to scrap, but like right here I'm sure see stuff's disappearing actually. Like that blue barrel straight ahead's gonna disappear. Yeah, so it's like this is all stuff that all stuff that people have scrapped already, but it doesn't refresh until the server resets, so that means that you can't really do that as a job. Sometimes people leave stuff, so there's one monitor. Let me grab what I can for now. Because Willie needs the money, so these barrels are going to disappear, yeah. And these things right here aren't even worth it. This is like, I'm not trying to met it for anybody that plays on the server, but the every now and then you'll get like this dude pops up that will give you like a, these are the vehicles we want, and we'll give you money for them. Like, you'll go out of your way to find these vehicles, and that's all they give you is like 150, 250 bucks. But it's something that hopefully will be worked on in the future. Give us some higher tier vehicles to try to find and maybe get a better price for it. Let's see what's doing. What can be scrapped? What is still left? Sometimes people forget some things. Sometimes people don't see certain things. like behind this fence. Oh wait, what was that? I don't know what that was. Oh yeah, I could pick up the wood. You know, I'll pick up the wood. I'll scrap the wood because I'm sure it's something that'll be needed, necessary. Oh, right there, the tire I can scrap so I can get my rubber. And what I do with all these things, I use them to make vehicle parts. Not the wood, but like the rubber and steel. Once I make the vehicle parts, I can buy up, or I can make the engine upgrades. And hopefully, you know, sell them to some shady people. There's some people that, you know, rob the mechanics and stuff like that. And the mechanics won't give them any, you know, they won't give them the time of day if they need upgrades. So who else is gonna sell them upgrades? You don't have to be me. It's kind of like the delivery job on OBRP. I'm not going to spend a lot of time doing this. I just wanted to see what was here. The barrels are the main thing to look for because you need the scrap metal more than you do the other things. Oh, no, I don't need that because that's plastic. I need metal. Metal or rubber? Yeah, this place is pretty bone dry. So, wanna go? You wanna fight? Yeah, that's what I thought, you asshole. It's funny because that's not even considered an NPC. It's just it's a mechanic, so they don't get hurt. Maybe their feelings do, but that's about it. Let's see what's doing. I kind of want to like rob a store for old time's sake, but it's like I don't want to ruin Willie's record because if I get a felony, it means I can't buy a house or a property, or actually I can't even apply for a business for 2 weeks until that felony's cleared. So it's like I don't know. But yeah, Willie's definitely going to be applying for the funeral position here if nobody has it yet. Because definitely going to get Stiff Willie's back into the fold. Let's go hang out to the... You know what, let's go sell some drugs. Why not? Can't go wrong selling the weed. Let's go back to the apartment over actually. Yeah, it's if you want to do the whole after like the 2 weeks is cleared and the felony won't go away, the charge won't go away, but if you can like prove to them that you have done good for 2 weeks, you know, your character, because everything is done in character. So if you can prove to the city that you've done good for 2 weeks, then they'll let you put in an application to own a business. But once you get busted, then it's like, who knows how long the felony charge it takes for them to actually process it. So I don't know if it's like an instantaneous thing, because I know like I think on OBRP, they had anywhere for like up to like a month to actually process it. So that, I don't know how it works here. It's an instantaneous thing. Like 2 weeks from the day you're arrested, or 2 weeks from the day you're charged. But yeah, definitely want to do the funeral thing. Just, you know, because, you know, Willie at heart, he's a good criminal. He does good for, he does bad for good reasons. At least in his mind. I guess it doesn't affect you if you already own a business, so that's why I want to kind of just apply for it, see if I can get granted the business license, get my thing set up, and then just do crime like crazy. Let me grab my stuff out of here quick. I'm gonna go put my rubbish away. Oh, yeah, it is. I think right now the server's hurting. That's not the first vehicle I've seen doing that. Yeah, all the yeah. Actually, I think the server's probably gonna be going down for maintenance in about 30 minutes, anyways. It's usually around 3 a.m. my time that they do a server restart. And it looks like it's needed right now. Alright. What am I saying? I only keep one lockpick on me just because they will take them because they are considered illegal. I think 19 drugs is good for now. Got a few $100 out of that. Yeah, that's pretty rough right now. See, I think anything that's player vehicle right now, they're driving fine, but I think it's just the server vehicles. Pretty messed up right now. Grab my bottle of whiskey. If there's any drugs in the trash barrels. So yeah, that's the funny thing is like all the marijuana that Willie has, he's gotten it all from trash barrels. Like you find so much good shit in these trash barrels. So let's oh. I would try to steal that motorcycle, but it's definitely a player is using it, so I don't know if it's theirs or one they stole, but I want to, since there's no construction site robberies on this server like there are on OB, because I love those things. I miss going to all the areas that, you know, you could rob stuff at or like loot, so I kind of want to do that. Make my own little bit of fun over there. You shut up, you asshole. Come on, let there be a vehicle around here. I don't want to use my vehicle because I don't want that to be on my record if I get busted. Yeah, let's see. Maybe this vehicle will let me borrow it. Oh, I think it's an ambulance. No, I can do. I mean, yeah, I can do houses, but I want to do something a little different.
Holy shit!
Oh, I need a bar. This buddy, give me the keys. Thank you. Have a good day. Love you. not gonna do houses because I mean that's definitely like breaking and entering, and like I've been met with nothing but like extreme violence for breaking into houses on other characters. Now Willie's gonna go back to basics. Can't rob the construction site, but Willie still believes that that one house that he always hung out at, the unbuilt house, is his house. And I'm just doing this right now because I know that Sheep and Miggity is on right now. I just kind of want to see what what happens when they see that there's crime going on over here. Because there's no reason for crime to go on over here. I really do wish they did have the whole rob construction site thing. Slowing in some weight, there is a customer. I would love that, yeah. But you're doing business with you, Charlie. I hope that, you know, Migs or Sheep see that. You know, I hope if there's an alert that goes out, because some areas you don't get alerted. Like if you're out in the boonies, you don't get alerted sometimes of crime going on. But, you know, if anything, not that I want to know if they do or not, but it's like, oh, I got too far from my little area. Hey there, buddy. Sorry, I got a little too far away. I guess you're tethered when you're selling drugs. You have to be within a certain radius. You can't leave it. There we go. I guess that's good though, because it gives the cops time to kind of try to find out what's going on. So, like, I assume that the police are gonna just show up and try to kind of see from a distance what's going on. Thank you very much there, Billy. Thank you, appreciate it. I got nine drugs. Hopefully I can sell it all before the cops get here. You only want to buy one? No, thank you. No, you keep walking. I hope they add I wish they could take like all the best parts of all the servers I played on. Hey there, let me finish this water real quick. Alright, there you go. You have a good one there, Chucky. But it'd be great if they took like all the best parts of the servers that I played on, like, you know, like the ATM robberies. I mean, they're supposed to be adding ATM robberies, but I hope it's like the ATM robberies on Family where you have to hit it with a crowbar. Or I'm not a big fan of the ATM robberies I haven't on Our Benefactors, because I mean, it was good to have that as a crime, but having it cut off like for a 15-minute cooldown for every ATM in the entire game, that kind of sucked. Because you couldn't just go from one to another and try to just like outrun the cops. Thank you there, Stevie. How many drugs do I got left? I got 4 left. You better be. Oh, you are buying all four. All right, let's do it very unsuspicious. Like, come over here to this corner, right here. No one will ever see us here. All right, now go wash your face here. You're disgusting. So I'm just imagining that. Oh, by the way, if I just coughed without hitting the button, I apologize. I'm still trying to get used to to streaming, so I think I hit the button. I'm not sure. But I'm just imagining that the cops are just sitting on the side somewhere. Is there anything over here to steal? Yeah, they get the barrels you can pick up, but there are only certain areas that you can actually scrap them. I want them to implement more scrap bins in this game because there's so much stuff in the world that has absolutely no use because you don't have scrap bins to scrap them in. Like all those steel barrels, I would just be going nuts. I could make so much money just doing all the steel scrap in this game. Now let's go deposit my money and go sell some more drugs. Well, that's the thing. It's like certain areas. Hey, Space Ghost, how's it going? Thank you very much. Great to be back. So, yeah, I mean, like the AI, it's very random, I think, where they'll report you. Like, I think it's the vehicles that drive by that report you. And I think the ones that you deny the sale to will report you. So I'm not really sure exactly how that works, but hopefully, you know, the alerts are going out. Because I mean, I've played on my other alts like quite a bit. Like I have a new character, Chuck Beefer, who the other day, like I went and sold a ton of drugs with him. I mean, like I had 180 bags of weed that I sold in a row. And no cop ever showed up, so I think it was just depending on what NPCs were in what area, or what AI was in the area to actually report. Because I mean, you can hopefully they tighten the reins on some of this, because you can sell the drugs anywhere and AI will show up to buy it. Like, I just wanted to test, so I went to the top of Mount Chiliad. Because you never see NPCs around. At the most, you see one or two NPCs that are hiking on Chiliad. But I went up to Chiliad to test the whole drug selling, and like, I could sell drugs, and people just, you know, people in business suits came out of nowhere to buy weed. It was like, that doesn't feel too right. So hopefully they'll tighten it up a bit. What the hell's my apartment? Oh, it's over here next one. Oh no, I gotta go to the bank. I gotta go deposit this shit. Because I'm gonna get robbed. Where the hell's the bank? Back that way? You would think that I'd know how to play this game. Like, I didn't play for 2 months and like I lost memory of everything. Like right now, I don't even remember how to sell drugs on OVRP. I tried going on earlier. And I don't even remember how to sell drugs or how to make drugs. And I did a lot of that as Willie. It's like on TFRP. I don't even remember how to do it. So it's gonna be a relearning process. Well, yeah, I mean, like I don't mind the city limits, because I mean, like I'm just going to show you right now. I'm just going to hit the button. So right now there's 5 cops on. Like yesterday there were like 18 cops on. So they could split out to different areas. And so So like if there are more cops on, the more cops are on, the bigger the radius could be. Like if there are 10 cops on, say, like the radius expands to Polito, because, you know, go to Polito, do your thing, sell your drugs, but there could be a cop that might be in the area. That's kind of what I want to see on this server. Like, I want to see it tightened up to the point where, you know, you're not always getting away with something. I mean, it's kind of good now because, I mean, it gives people something to do. Like, there's a lot of people playing. Like I'm gonna do it again. Like, I hate hitting the tilt button because, like, I don't use it for anything other than to just see the population. There's 87 people on right now. Like 3 hours ago, there was 130 people on. You know, so it's like there are people that are playing the server. So I'm just hoping that they're not playing just because they know they're getting away with something, and then like if they tighten it up, if people will stop playing as much, it's like the fine line. Like, people are able to do stuff on this server that you couldn't do on other servers, and I think that's why the population is so big right now. Yeah, it is. I never even thought about that. I never even thought about the name. But yeah, you're right. It's called Nonstop. I do like this server, but I mean, there's, like on all servers, there's always room for improvement. And hopefully it doesn't become something where let me do even numbers. Hopefully it doesn't become something where people force other people out for specific reasons. Like, I know there was a huge ban wave the other day. I'm not going to get into who was banned, but there was a huge ban wave the other day because people were just taking some things a little too far, I guess. And but still, even with that, the big ban wave, you know, right now 80 something people on for me at 2:30 in the morning. That's crazy. Like, I mean, don't get me wrong, I love TFRP. I love that server. It's always going to be like my absolute home, because that's where I kind of got into things. That's where I started watching people. That's where I started having good interactions with people. Basically, where all the good RP started for me was on TFRP. But at this time of night, back when I don't know how it is today. I haven't been on it, or I haven't been on it too recently, but like last time I was on at this time of day, there was like 8 people on. Now, don't get me wrong, it's quality RP over on TFRP, but it's kind of good here too. Like I said, there's always room for improvement. Another. Go find another place to sell some weed. Let's go. I don't want to go to the gang areas, so I'm gonna get shot. I'm gonna get shot in the fucking head. Oh well, let's go hang out in the gang area. I honestly thought they were gonna try pulling me over. Oh my god, Space Ghost. I was talking about it earlier. This PC is like heaven. This thing is so good. Like, I'm so impressed. Like, I'm gonna, okay, I'll go into it real quick again, but let me pull over so I can bring it up. My old computer, when it died, it was it was just about 9 years old, which everyone pretty much knows. So everything was like, with everything that I have running right now on this PC, oh yeah, I mean, this thing is like, it's butter. With everything that I have running on this PC right now, like, my other computer would have been like literally in flames just from all the shit. Like right now with the game running, with OBS running, with me streaming, with me having the game on ultra settings, and you know, I have 3 monitors hooked up. I have, you know, all kinds of shit, just tons of shit running right now in the background. My CPU is at 25%. My old PC would be in the 90s. My memory is only at 11%, which is, it's fucking insane. I'm running everything right now off of SSD drives because I've never had that ability before. Like I had one SSD drive on the old computer, but right now I have all SSD drives and they are all, you know, flat right now at 0%. So it's like, it's just amazing to me. My GPU is only at 35%. On the old computer, the GPU is like always maxed at 100. And like, this is just, oh, sorry, I didn't mean to hit the mic. This is just perfection right now. I'm so happy. So happy, and thanks to everybody that helped. And all the people that came and gave the donations and all that. The GoFundMe, or the golfing me, whatever the hell that's called. But yeah, I'm giddy as a schoolgirl right now because I'm able to play and stream, and at least for me, I don't know what the quality. I'm gonna go back after the stream and watch the VOD, but like for me, this looks so perfect. You know, I'm sure there's gonna be some things I have to adjust. Like I spent probably the first the first 30-40 minutes just adjusting audio just to get things right. Hopefully, I mean, I'm probably gonna have to adjust it more because eventually I'm gonna get a Go XLR, you know, when the price comes down and when I get better funding and stuff like that. Get a Go XLR, get a better microphone, and I know I'll have to do some more adjusting it down the line. But like right now, everything is just it's great, nice and clean on your end. Well, good. I'm glad. That's good for me. If it's good for you, it's good for me. Now, let's go sell some drugs over at the arena. Because that's, I mean, it's in gang territory. In gang territory, but it's not too much into it. But yeah, I mean, it's just, I'm just so happy. Like I said, like the graphics right now, I've never seen this game in this quality before. Like on the ultra settings, I've never seen like the sun rays. I never saw stars. I never saw clouds at night. You know, I have like the max render distance. I mean, I have the render distance at max right now, so it's like I've never been able to see stuff that far off into the distance. Like over to the right, underneath the bridge, way over to the right, I would have never been able to see trees and buildings before. This is just, I'm gushing about it because it's like a whole new world is open to me. And now that I know that I can stream in a better quality, makes me want to stream more. And know that things are running right makes me want to stream more. So, like I mentioned earlier, today's going to be a shorter stream. I'm probably going to stream for another about like hour and a half just because I need to, since I'm doing the keto thing still and my girlfriend, she's doing keto with me, I get up every morning to make her a keto breakfast so that way she starts her day off, and then while she's at work she keeps it up. So I try to do things along with her on the same schedule, so we have breakfast at the same time, we do all that. So that's my deal. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna be doing long streams because it's heaven. It is truly heaven. And I will be doing streams again, like on pretty much all servers. Like I'm not just gonna be doing this server. Like I owe a lot to the people that played on OBRP, and I'm gonna you know, play there. Like so many people there were the ones that helped me get this computer. Like the police department there, like they all chipped in to help get me this new computer, and like the server owner Dondi, like he went above and beyond. So it's like I'm still gonna play there, but I'm gonna try to split up my time so that way there's more to do with Willie in different places. Oh, now I'm getting the drop frames. Let's see. Not too bad. Drop frames, they came and went. So, if you see any issues with the stream quality, if it's gone down at all, feel free to let me know. Time to sell some drugs. Thank you there, Toots. Actually, you know what? No, I don't want to sell here because this is too out of the way. I'm gonna go back to the Mirror Park area. Because that's pretty much Willie's spot. You old fool. So, and I have been able to like log into TFRP on my girlfriend's computer, so that way I could, you know, when my other computer was dead, I was able to log into TFRP and pay rent and stuff, just so like those other houses in my office building, you know, just didn't evaporate into thin air, because I had a lot of stuff that I was doing with them, and hopefully someday that, you know, I'll get a chance to go back there and play Willie the way he was meant to be played on that server. Just a tyrant. But here, I mean, this server just feels so smooth. Aside from the audio, aside from the voice chat, that's the only thing, in my opinion, that's keeping this server, or that's hurting the server. But they are working on it, so hopefully that the new voice chat will come in and it'll be clear. I miss, like, I don't even know what the deal is with the Toko VoIP. I know they were using it on our benefactors, and that was the absolute clearest voice chat I've ever had, because it was done through TeamSpeak. But it's like everybody's now kind of breaking away from Toko, and they're going and doing other things. I don't know if like something happened, if they're shutting down Toko VoIP. So, no clue. Oh, my bad. But yeah, it's like, I don't know. I just deal with whatever I can. Deal with bad audio until it's fixed. In the meantime, it gives me an opportunity to learn about the players on the server, and learn quite a bit. Apparently there's also a cop on this server named Ed Banger, coincidentally. So I know I put my information the other day accidentally on Life Invader, with my phone number and my name, and just out of the blue he called me asking if I was his grandfather. So I don't know if there's going to be some kind of little little story there with, you know, criminal Willie being the grandfather of a cop, because like Willie did say, like, oh, my grandkids died in childbirth, stuff like that. So who knows? Alright, let's sell some drugs. And I need to sip my Mountain Dew. 1 second. Alright, there we go. Thank you for doing business with your local beef person, whatever. I just got distracted. I don't know if that's a player over there walking over this way, or if that's another NPC that's gonna buy drugs from me, because they just showed up out of nowhere. They're walking slow, so it's gonna be a local. Oh shit. I'm gonna stop selling for now because I just noticed that there's a car back there. A hidden car in the bushes. I hope I just didn't stumble into something. I mean, I kind of do hope I stumbled into something, but why is there randomly a car just back there? There's probably going to be people, and I'm probably going to get shot and robbed. Or just be like a drug den or something. Well, that's definitely a player vehicle, isn't it? I don't think I've ever seen a local Mustang. Is it a Mustang? The hell is this thing? I mean, it's got the logo. Oh no, that's definitely a player vehicle because, you know, the trunk is locked. So I'm gonna stay away from that because I don't want to. I haven't gotten to that point where Willie needs to be causing crazy stuff, crazy problems. It's the new electric one. Yeah, I didn't even know that. That's how out of the loop I am with vehicles. Let's see. No. $63? You're gonna have to do better than that. Get out of here. Get out of here. Goddamn punks. Ain't running a charity. I got 8 drugs left. That's more like it. Thank you very much there, lady. Enjoy your glaucoma medication. Yeah, I can do that. That's a good price for me. Thank you. Tell everybody else to come back and do that price. Oh. Oh, I think that was the one I just sold to, wasn't it? The one that's walking away over there. They have a pretty big despawn radius. I guess this will do. That's fine, thank you. I got the 1 drug left. Oh yeah, I need to start. Now that I got the computer and it runs good, I'm gonna have to start. Yeah, it's fine. 55 is fine. Let's get out of here. I'm gonna have to start making some YouTube videos. I got some ideas for some stuff I want to put as YouTube exclusives. Alright, I guess the server isn't going down because It's 2:56 and there hasn't been any storm warning. Maybe they adjusted it to a different time. Deposit these. We'll grab some more drugs. Let's see. Where am I going? Like, I really want to explore like every part of this server. Like, there's stuff on this server that I found, like, just like kind of like Easter eggs and stuff that they definitely added for this server specifically. But I really want to explore some places, but there are some places that would be too dangerous to explore. Like, I want to explore that Lost compound over there, but there are a lot of people that play as Lost. So it's like, I don't want to just go in there. Like, maybe I can like dumb my way into there. Like, is this the bakery? Is this where I buy the focaccia bread? And that's a good thing that I've run into on this server, is that people go along with Willie and his kind of senility more than any other server that I played on. So that's a plus. I think mainly it's because I haven't done any crime really, or really noticeable crime on Willie, that I'm able to get away with so much shit as an old guy on the server. Alright, let's go get the more drugs. Let's go sell the more drugs. Eventually, Willie's gonna probably try to move into the whole cocaine business. You know, just to try it out. You know, because, you know, that's what you gotta try to get more money. Because the faster I can get the 180 grand to buy a house, the better. I was actually thinking about having Willie apply to be a bartender at the Vanilla Unicorn. And you know what? I don't want to do that. I want to go back with 16 because 16 seems to be a good number. I can usually sell enough, and that way they can't charge me a huge amount. Usually I can probably sell at least 8 before cops are showing up. Last time I played as Willie, I was selling actually drugs. Where was it? At the beach. And I was actually, like, I mean, I had 25 bags of pot on me and I was selling them. And I sold 24 bags before a cop showed up. And he was like, you got reports of people selling drugs in the area. I'm like, oh yeah, I just bought 1 bag from a fella. He said that it was legal glaucoma medication, so yes, I'm gonna give it a try. I'll let you know if it works. And he's like, okay, well, have a good day, sir. I mean, I had like, what was it, like $2,400 on me from selling drugs, and I had that 1 bag, and I got away with it. I don't think it's gonna happen all the time, but the shit you can get away with playing as an old character, it's just, it's so fun. What am I doing? I mean, at least for now, gas is free. So I got that going for me. Steal whatever vehicle. Maybe I'll start selling closer to street. Maybe that'll get a notification. So I'm really feeling like the cops aren't getting. I mean, unless there's like a lot of shit going on. But then again, there aren't that many cops on. There was like what 5 last time I checked. So they might all be just, you know, there might be like serious crime going down. They're all this busy. I can't fault them for that if they don't respond to a lowly drug call. But at least it gives Willie a chance to get some money, and if they show up, they show up. I have to just talk my way out of it like I usually do. But I might have to go closer to the street, I think. That way the vehicles that drive by can actually call it in, I guess. My bad. So sorry. Well, I never even checked. Are these... I think all the houses pretty much are for sale in game. I'm just wondering if these are all bought yet. I would assume that all these went fast yet. That's the house somebody owns. That's the house. Yeah, I'm sure these are all taken. So I actually wouldn't mind a house in this area. There's a couple houses I really have my heart set on, but they're taken right now. So it's one of those waiting games where I have to see if people are actually paid out in full, if they can try to buy it from somebody, or if they're houses that are going to default if people stop, you know, playing and stop paying their mortgage and stuff. Yeah, these are all definitely taken. This is a nice area. And the best thing right now is all the houses are all the same price. No matter what house you want. You want a small house, you want a big house, you want a mansion, you want like a trailer. To own it, it's, you know, $180,000 all up front, or $200,000 if you're going to pay over like a 12-month period. So like, we really could literally have a mansion in like a month. So that's what I kind of I'm kind of decided. Does Willie do the whole farmhouse thing, where, you know, he can grow his illegal substances, or does Willie go the mansion route? Because it seems like Willie would be the type of person to waste that amount of money on a mansion. A mansion with no, like, acreage. No clue. Yeah, the first customer coming up. Oh, I hear sirens. But there hasn't been a handoff yet, so... Hey there, mistakes were made. How's it going? How you doing? Well, thank you very much. Yeah, everything's running pretty well. Good to see you as well. Yeah, I'm glad to be back. I know there's a cop in the area because of the siren. And I know Parker always loves to drive up the hill whenever Willie was robbing things over here. I can just picture that going on right now. Where's there just someone walking towards me? Oh, there he is. You better have the monies. Yeah, that's good. That's a fine amount. Thank you very much, there, Chucky. It also scares me, though, when I see the NPCs walking, because I can't tell if it's an actual player or not. How you doing? Yeah, come over into my office. We'll discuss this. All right, yeah, you're hired. Get out of here. Got 8 drugs left. Good to have Willie back in my muscle character. Is great. I'm still trying to work on the muscle. I'm trying to work on Chuck Beaver's voice. It's like the other day off stream, of course off stream, but Miggity wasn't streaming. I ran into Miggity and Valkyrie, and I was trying a high-pitched voice, but I couldn't last for so long doing the high-pitched voice because it was more stressing than Willie's voice was. It was like, my name's Chuck Beaver. You know, how you doing? I was trying that, and that worked, and I was getting a lot of laughs from them. But I couldn't keep up the voice because it just hurt so much. So then I tried doing the lower voice that people heard. And I'm trying to decide on how I'm going to even it out. I don't like the deep kind of voice like this with a bit of a lisp. I'm going to try to find something in between. When the muscle guy was carrying wrestle around, people were trying to figure out that was my real voice. No, not my real voice. Oh, I see what's going on. If I get out of line of sight with some of these NPCs, they just disappear. Some of them are despawning if I'm not looking at them. I guess I have to keep an eye on them. Yeah, my name's Chuck Beaver. You know, sometimes things happen. Sometimes I punch people in the head. Sometimes their heads explode. I can't really help that. You know, I want a musclehead character that just sounds ridiculous. I can't wait to stream as him, but I'm still I want to do a voice that's kind of in between the hi, my name's Chuck Beaver and the low, like, I don't understand what's going on here. So I'm trying to do something in the middle. I think you're on a good track with the voice. Oh, hopefully. I want him to sound like an idiot. Like he has to be dumb, but he has to be able to have some common sense, you know? I want him to be like somebody that's like, you know, one time I saw a mouse on the side of the road, you know, he looked like he was eating something, but, you know, I don't know, something that's really acrombulous, just like makeups. Like, I want him to be a dumb guy that thinks he's smart, you know, that he invents words that he thinks are real. Or he uses words that he thinks are real. So, when I saw that was Jersey Shore. Well, I didn't want to kind of, you know, single out any specific type of locale for him, but, you know, I can see where that is, how that can be. How many trucks? I got two trucks left. I got to sell. I had somebody the other day ask me, like, how I can do voices and stuff like that. It's like, I have no shame. That's why I can do voices. Like, I have no problem looking like an idiot. I wish more people, you know, felt they could, like, do stupid things. It's like, I see a lot of people doing, like, the same RP. Like, I see people trying to copy, like, other streamers' RP. I mean, I don't have a problem. If people RP and they RP, and, you know, it's good. So there's always that bit of, you know, interaction or whatever. But I wish people tried a little harder. And I know that I'm saying that from the standpoint of, you know, I'm in my 40s. I've been doing RP in different games for 20 years. I kind of know the way the RP always goes. You're going to either have the people that, you know, aren't comfortable doing the RP, and you're going to have the people that are very comfortable doing the RP. So I hope that, you know, people come into their own. But yeah, so, like, I'm trying different things with Shirlene. Like, the Shirlene character, like, I've changed her appearance a couple times. There's the Shirlene that I played on Family, which was the large woman with the bishop T-shirt, the black hair and the big bugged out eyes. And then on OBRP, I played the Shirley that was like, you know, the large woman in the bikini that was very, like, kind of not safe for work. And I'm trying to figure out, like, and I tried something over here the other day where, like, Shirlene had, like, gastric bypass and she was, like, skinny. I'm trying to find a middle ground for Shirlene because I want her to be offensive but not too offensive. Like, I don't want people actually thinking that I'm poking fun of, like I'm a fat guy. Like, I'm a fat guy, but I don't want people thinking that I'm, like, singling out fat people because I play a fat character. You know, I don't want people thinking that I'm poking fun at ladies because I'm playing a female character that's very manly. But I don't know. Off to bed, Chris. Have a good one. Looking forward to see you live more videos. Well, I appreciate you being here. Thank you for stopping by. It's wonderful. Thank you again. Thank you again for all the help with all the audio and such like that. So you have a good night. Doing different voices is hard. I can understand it, and everybody is a voice actor. Some people have less of an ability to change how they speak and sound. Yeah, it's like I had no idea that I could do voices until I actually tried them. Like, when I was a kid, I always tried to imitate, like, my uncle, my great uncle, the one that I based Willie off of. So, like, when I hung out with, like, friends, and, like, friends that knew my uncle in real life, my great uncle, that whenever they would come over, like, he would be like, "Who the hell are you? What do you want? Oh, you're here for him? All right, Willie, just leave me alone," kind of deal. So whenever we'd hang out with my friends, like, when anything that was stupid, like if they were doing something stupid, I'd kick in with my uncle's voice, be like, "What are you stupid kids doing? What are you drinking your soda? Yeah, I'm sure you like that. You're gonna get diabetes and die one day from it." And just, just stupid shit. And I never realized that I was doing a voice, But, and then I tried, doing other voices, and, I don't think I'm anything spectacular. I think it's very obvious that people know it's me when I do voices. Because, like, I can't get my actual, like, speech patterns modified to the point where, like, you can't tell that's me, Hopefully someday. But, it takes 16 more. Yeah, this one I'm going to try selling a little bit closer to the street. Maybe into the park area I'll sell some. But, I enjoy doing the voices because, I love... Alright, I'm gonna say it. As much as I love streaming and as much as I love doing, like... Oh, I don't know, I think it's a win if people have to ask, is that cursed? Really? I do have to admit, the first time I played Chuck Beefer, when I did the breaking and entry, and the people that showed up for the breaking and entry, sheep, because I went back and I watched the stream, the VOD afterwards, and I noticed that when I was doing this, I'm gonna shoot you. I got a gun. I'm gonna shoot you if you don't get away from me. I'm gonna shoot you in the face. Stuff like that. I noticed that nobody knew at that point, and then, like, watching the VOD where I said something and Sheep just kind of slightly turned his head and squinted, and then Tatey popped up in chat, says, "Oh god, that's curse." And then that for me was a win, because the fact that he actually had to think, like, is that curse? Is that actually him? that I enjoyed. But like I was saying, like what I was about to say earlier, like, as much as I love streaming, as much as I love entertaining and chatting and hanging out with people, my favorite thing is getting people that play the game to break, or to laugh, or to whatever. Like even when they're not streaming, like, if I can make somebody laugh in game, it doesn't have to be a streamer. It can be anybody on the server or any server that I play on, if I can get somebody to laugh at something that I've either said or done or an action that I've done, that for me is like the greatest moment. Because if I can show people that you don't always have to be a tough guy or to be a badass to RP or to be like a gangbanger that needs to have, like, you know, total violence. If you can get somebody to laugh and get them to lower their guard enough that they break character in game and they laugh or they chuckle, that is a complete win. Because yeah, there's like a lot of high pressure, like really tense moments that happen on every server I've ever played on, and if you can break up that bit of tense drama with a chuckle, that gives me goosebumps. As an avid Miggity viewer, I can say that you break him all the time. The rain of phone calls from Willie is that was I really wanted to do that more at OBRP. It so sucks that like my PC died when it did, because like that's when like OBRP was actually at the peak, and I fucking wanted to just call everybody and just do the random phone calls. Like I've started doing it here. Like I'll show you. Like I'm purposely like putting people's wrong names in here so that way I don't remember who it is when I call. I don't know if that's a player or not. Yeah, I have no idea. Albert, I have no fucking clue is. I just gave him the name Albert. Alvin Banger, I believe, is the cop named Ed Banger. I'm not sure. CVS Pharmacy, I think, is Miggity. Clamberley Fancy Pants, no idea. Otterborn Crotchstein, no idea. Rachel, no idea. Rusty Tomato, of course, I know who Rusty Tomato is. But I'm giving everybody the wrong name so that way I can just randomly call people and not know who it is and see if I can, you know, just get shit like that, like get RP and ridiculousness out of it. So sorry if I'm giving away too much of what my plans are. But no, I'm having so much fun doing shit like that. It's got some more drugs. The weather is looking kind of rough, so the server there actually might be a tsunami coming soon. Usually the sky does get darker before the server goes down for maintenance. Did I do it? Oh yeah, I guess there's one coming. Because it took her a little bit for it to kick in. Oh shit. That right there was definitely a player. So, you see an NPC walking towards a vehicle. They're probably sitting out there waiting. See what happens. Thank you there, Beehive. You'll have a good day with that. At the, Alfredo, El Regano, Altrandi, Alibaba. Yeah. Yeah, I hear a motorcycle in the distance. I don't know if it could be a motorcycle cop. I'm feeling that the police might show up. Thank you. I feel like the cops are in the area. I'm really feeling it. Hey there, Becky. You know, it's a long time no see. I ain't seen you in years. Get out of here. You get this shit and you run. I ain't got time for you. Bring more money next time. Nice to see you there, Becky. At 8 drugs. I mean, it's not too bad. It's a couple $1,000 I made so far and been able to deposit. So that way I can, you know, slowly add to my, No, you get out of here. You ain't gonna buy more than one for $60. No, thank you. You come back with more money and you buy more. But yeah, I really want Willie to get his house soon. Oh yeah, money is really hard to make on the server. Hey, no, you get out of here. I ain't got time for you. You get out of here. Let me turn off my dealing, because that dude just drove back. Oh, that's gonna be his house then, because the vehicle he parked in. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I really want to buy a farmhouse. Like, other guys watching me, just to see what's gonna happen. Then again, Russell has made as much in 2 streams. Which is a serious crime. Really? Yeah. Anyway. Maybe he's calling the cops. Watch it be like a mirror part gang, dude. Russell found a gold. How the fuck did he find a gold bar? Cause that's like 60 grand, 50 grand. How the fuck? That's crazy. Oh, he's moving because I think I'm getting a little too far out of range. He's probably gonna come follow me and see what's going on. Either he was calling somebody to let him know that I was suspicious over here. Whatever happens, happens. Why don't you be a cop that lives there or something? Oh, that car's still there. Makes me wonder about that cop. The car. Now, right now, I'm not going to use this information. Like, if he comes running towards me, I'm not going to leave. You know, I just want to sell my drugs back here. That's kind of out of the way. Oh, there's a local that popped up. But yeah, I'm not going to meddle like I can see over there. I think he killed somebody. Hey, buddy boy. Yeah, you take that right there. Have a good one. 5 drug left to sell. Oh, that's the type of fella. That's what I'm looking for. 360 foot. Thank you very much, Billy. I just need to sell one more. I kind of want to lockpick that person's car right there, just to see if they have anything in it, but I feel shitty about taking stuff that, you know, even if people are criminals and stuff, I don't want to take their shit, you know. Then, because it's so hard to do shit on the server, especially if you're doing stuff legitimately. Like, if you're over at the mine and stuff, I think that's, like, kind of shitty if you're gonna rob somebody over at the mine or at the smeltery, because, you you know, people put in a ton of effort to get money the legitimate way. I'll just take this barrel, you know, no biggie. No biggie. I know there's like, I really wish that they had a scrap bin like everywhere. Because I mean, fuck crime. I would be doing this all day, carrying barrels and recycling, getting the scrap metal, and then turning it, selling the scrap metal for actual cash, which is not that bad of a deal. Or using the scrap metal and turning it into vehicle parts and engine upgrades. That's another thing I would love to do. I've never seen on any server the amount of things that you could do on this server. I'm not saying it's better than any other server, I'm just saying there's a lot of cool shit you can do on this server. Yeah, so that guy's definitely killing people. Oh, you know what I think he's doing? I think he's selling drugs, and I think he's killing them. Cause I wonder is that what you can do? Can you sell people drugs and then kill them and then get the drug back? If so, that's kind of OP. Or he could just be defending his territory, his turf. No idea. No clue. No clue. Server itself definitely has a lot of positive. It does. Yeah, I mean, there's so many cool things. It will get you warning points, actually. Oh, okay, so I'm not sure if that's what was happening. I wasn't there. I didn't see. He could just be defending his turf. You know, could be. So if that's the case, you know, I'm sure things will get dealt with. But if it's, you know, if it's somebody RPing as a crazy, this stabby stab McStabberton person, then I ain't gonna get involved. I'm not here to judge who does right or wrong. That's what the server mods and admins are for. Oh, I gotta. Keep taking the wrong goddamn road. That's the next one. You gotta remember, it's right down the street from Pop's Pill. That's where I live. I think turf and airs are hidden. Looking at the crime system is pretty. It is. Like, isn't there like a specific way to deal? Like I'm not gonna. I don't get involved with it because it's not like it's something I'll ever be a part of. Like Willie's not a gang, unless you call the SSG a gang, because SSG. But I think the actual gangs that have their own turf, like I think they have like exclusive drugs that they can sell or something like that they can make that other people can't make unless you're in a gang. So that would be kind of. I'm not sure exactly how it works. That's what I thought I saw in the Discord. But that's there's so much stuff that I never even thought about that you can find in the server. SSG had the best drivers except for arms at DMRP. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, anyway. I miss the old gang. Still, I can't get over that Russell Con. Fuck it. Like, I don't even know how many hours I've played. I've played over 40 hours on this server, like 6 to 7 hours a day. And I don't find anything like a fucking gold bar. I think I checked those dumpsters over there. Man, if I did find a gold bar. Oh, more drugs. Then I can sell a drug. Actually, we gotta deposit this other money first because I don't want somebody to see me selling a drug. Where's this first stream we found a gold bar? I'll have to check it out later. Yeah, after I finish stream, I'll go. Oh god, I'm tired. I need a bit of coffee. Don't know when it was. Was that the one when he was driving the green truck around? Because I know I ran into him quite a few times when he was driving, or when he was driving the green truck. I saw that was like 2 or 3 days ago. Oh, Death by Chopsticks! Thank you very much for the follow. Much appreciated. Oh, it was like 2 weeks ago? Oh, I didn't know that he did that. I didn't realize he was playing as Russell over here. I thought it was... Yeah, I just definitely go back and look. There, thank you very much for the follow, Chopsticks. Much appreciated. Welcome to the shit show. Am I getting kidnapped?
Who is this?
I think I'm getting kidnapped. Maybe not. See, that's the benefit to having it. That's a benefit to having a ped model. People sometimes don't realize that you're a player, which is a good thing. Pretty sure even he is pissed around Russell on the gold bar, not serious grin. Yeah. Miguel. Miguel man. Oh my god, I love when I get him to break. No matter what, but even when he's not streaming, like he plays a lot when he's not streaming. And like the other day when I ran into him and Valkyrie and when they were on their criminals and I was playing Chuck Beefer. And like Valkyrie is awesome because you can tell that she's having fun. When I got her to break the other day, and it sucks that it wasn't on stream because I would have loved to have had that moment saved. But I got her to break. It got it to the point where she's like, I can't even, and she just stopped talking. Yeah, her laugh is awesome. But yeah, like I think, I'm not really certain, but I think there was like a couple weeks ago, there was a point where we had all met up, and randomly, like I was at a fruit stand and they showed up, and I don't know if it was on stream or not, but she started laughing so much that she just stopped talking. Like, I don't know. Bueno! How the hell are you? How you doing? I do miss us all trying to break each other. Yeah, that's the best part. Yeah, that is absolutely the best. I think I already looked in here. Oh no, it's a cookie. I got a cookie. I'll add to my cookie collection. Yeah, how you been? How you? What have you been up to? Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad, you know. New computer, everything's running great. You know. Really happy, really excited about being able to stream and play at the same time. Fling it to nonstop. Oh, yeah. Have you applied yet? Have you gotten to the server? If you haven't, you have to. If you don't apply, I'm gonna come to wherever you are and I'm gonna punch you in the head. Nice. I'm glad you're whitelisted. Good. A lot of IRL stuff going on for you. Ah, okay. Just as long as you're still around, like, as long as everything, you know, you're as long as you ain't dead, everything is good. If you gotta take breaks, you know, yeah, you gotta take breaks. I took way too long of a break. I hated the fact that it was like 2 months that I couldn't do anything. I should give away some. I grab all these friggin' food items. I should just like find something and give them away. It's like I have like almost like almost 90 Scooby snacks. Yeah, I can't wait for the reunion. Of course, I'll just be like, who the fuck are you? You look familiar. Oh, I locked in 2 bottles of whiskey. That was the thing that it took a little bit for people on the server to start getting used to. Like, whenever I met somebody for the second time, I would do the whole, I never met you before in my life type deal. And they're like, I think like IRL, some people were kind of like, no, you have. And it's like, no, I've never seen you in my life. I never saw you laying underneath a train track after, you know, you're trying to sell drugs. That never happened. Oh, that's Willie's tagline. Who the hell are you? Yeah. People are slowly getting used to it because, like the other day, like a couple weeks ago, I ran into like a mechanic guy who runs some kind of car dealership or something, or I don't even know what it's called, some luxury auto or something. And he was kind of like, I don't think he understood like where I was going with the character. But I met up with him again like today for like the first time, and like I think it kind of clicked like, oh, this guy's playing an old senile guy who's got no fucking clue what's going on, and he went with it, and it was class. It was class. I better eat something. Let me eat something of substance. It's cool when you can actually get people to realize what your goal is, and it's even better if they play along. Like, I ain't gonna. There are a couple people that no longer play, like I'm not gonna say names, but there are a couple people that no longer play in the server that I guess were kind of asked to leave, that had issues with other people's role play and how they played, and I ran into an issue a couple weeks ago with, you know, a certain sect of people that didn't care for my form of RP and just threatened to kill me. No, excuse me. They threatened to perma Willie, and I was like, yeah, good luck with that. Good luck with that. But as I said, they no longer play here. It's rare, but there's some people who have great RP. I mean, it is like I you know, it's a learning curve for people. You know, like I think that there are a lot of quality players that kind of. Willie never. Hey, is it Mr. Snob or Mrs. Knob? I would assume Mr. Snob. My apologies. Willie never dies. Yeah, I mean I've run I've run into some people that both depending. Oh well, nice to meet you. Anyway. I totally lost track of where I was going. Oh yeah, so like there are a lot of good RPers. There are a lot of great RPers. I think that sometimes they fall into a little pattern where some other people, you know, haven't gotten to their level of RP, that they kind of get frustrated. Like I'll admit that like I said, I've done RP for 20 years in different games, so like I pretty much know how RP has to go, or like how like there's a give and take. You can't always be the first person. You always have to, like, it's not about you or not about your character. It's about the experience you have with somebody else, or the experience you give to somebody else. And I know there are a lot of people that haven't gotten to that point where they realize that. So like I've run into a lot of issues, not just on this server, where people will like cut you off, and they'll talk over you, or they'll just ignore the RP because they're trying to, I don't want to say they want to win the RP, you know how like when the cops have their little deals with the criminals, and so wants to win, cops want to win, or criminal wants to win. There's some people that I've seen that want to win at RP, which really isn't how you're supposed to. I mean, in my opinion, I mean, I'm sure everybody has their own kind of idea of what makes RP, but yeah, everyone wants to be the main character, yeah. Yeah, exactly. They want to tell their story. And it kind of gets like disheartening sometimes when you run into people that they want to tell their story, but they just want to, yeah, shit on other people because that's their story. I don't know. You're talking about ESB. You're talking to people who got banned from. No. It's not ESB. At least I don't think so. No. Not the recent bunch of people that were banned. Like people that were banned a few weeks ago. Like I ran into. I mean, I didn't have any problem with anyone, but recently I haven't run into any problems with anybody because it seemed like the issues were dealt with a while back. They would tell the story, selfish churches. Well, like I don't know if I'm reading into it incorrectly. Like I know that Milton's character of Kiki has kind of like an overpowering presence, but I don't know if that was the case. Like I know that's the character. Like she's a tough broad who, you know, who always gets the better of people because that's, you know, the way that the character is. But like when I've seen him play like other characters, like when he plays Bill Dang, like Bill Dang is the polar opposite of Kiki. Like very rarely does like Bill Dang. Yeah, so when I'm, yeah, very specific to the character. But when it comes to like people that I've seen, yeah, he is definitely over. That's the one thing I would love to RP with him just once. Like I would just sit there and just like learn from the master. I wouldn't even interact. I would just stand there and be just dumbfounded. But yeah, like when I was talking about like the people that I was running into issues with their character having the like the main RP, they wanted to be the main character, something like that. It wasn't them as their character, it was them behind the character trying to be that person. So no matter what character that they were playing, like they played multiple characters, they just wanted to be overshadowing everybody else, you know. But those people are no longer here. But yeah, like I've seen so much good RP, I've seen so much bad RP, and I'm not saying any specific server, I've just, like, in general, the past 20 years of doing RP, that sometimes I get a little depressed when I run into some bad RP, but then I have to like realize that, you know, this might be new to a lot of people. Like a lot of people might not be experienced in certain aspects of, you know, I mean, I consider it improv, you know, certain bits of acting that, like, in real life, I know that if there's an argument in real life, people are going to try to cut off other people. But like when you're in a film or a TV show or whatever, you have to have a pause. There has to be a break so that way the other person can get their line in, so that way everybody that's watching knows exactly what's going on. And I've run into a lot of the people that haven't figured that out. But I'm hoping that they will, you know. A lot of people here break the character for OC bullshit. I haven't run into too much of that. Like, I think only one time I did. But then again, like, you see I'm running around in the center of the city. I'm not, like, hanging out in giant areas where everybody's clustering. So, it could be just because of, you know, character I'm currently playing. I'm sure it's out there, but I haven't run into it. I guess I should start selling this weed. How much I got? I'll be honest, there's real bad RP on Nonstop. It's a lot of tough RP, but it's almost like public servers trying to refine stuff. Yeah, I've heard other people say the same. You know, that's why I kind of deal with what I have to deal with. Like, I'm not, like, I mentioned it to a couple people the other day. Like, I am not a fan of the whole hostage thing here on the server, because it does more harm for RP than it doesn't. Like, so if you're gonna be a hostage, it's fine. There's a reason that you're a hostage, so that other people can have a kind of like an upper hand, or people can do crime and, you know, have a reason to. They keep you, so, you know, everybody knows what a hostage is for. I don't know how I'm explaining it. But, like, I've run into, on this server, unfortunately, and it's something that I was told is going to be brought up with like, the staff, is that when there's, like, a bank robbery or something, there's a cooldown, like a 20, 25, 30-minute cooldown or something. Now, there are a lot of people that want to do crime that don't pay attention to the whole cooldown system, so they'll take you hostage before they even know there's a cooldown. Like last week, I think just last week alone, I felt like there was 3 hours of wasted time in game because of I was taken hostage by different people, and then when we get to the bank, it's like I don't know if they were saying it out of character or if they were just saying it kind of like under their breath towards their crime partners in crime. They're like, okay, so the bank's on cooldown for another 19 minutes, so we're just gonna wait. Hostage, you're gonna wait here. So it's like, okay, 19 minutes. What am I gonna do in this 19 minutes? And it turned out I did absolutely nothing in the 19 minutes because they didn't talk, they didn't role play back, they just wanted to wait out the 19-minute timer, doing absolutely nothing, wasting time just so they can try to rob a bank, which they all ended up getting killed. You know, there was absolutely no point of it, because they, yeah, it was a waste of my time and a waste of their time. Just stab them. Well, I mean, Willie doesn't carry weapons. I could have tried to throw a punch and they would have shot me, but it's like. But then you get hit with like a not valuing life kind of rule type. You know, you got 3 people pointing guns at you, and you try to swing at them. You know, I don't know. But it's something that I was told is being, or will be looked into, because, you know, yeah, it's a real place to. I would not have a problem with being held hostage for 19 minutes inside of a bank, waiting for the bank to reset so they could rob it. But just the fact that it was like, all right, so I'm gonna be in my head for the next 15 minutes. Hostage, you stay here. It's like, that just shit on my time that I have to play. You know, it's like, yeah, not a fan of that. So I'm hoping that there will be some kind of rule implemented where it's like, if there is a tremendous cooldown, that, you know, you can't have a hostage held for so long if there is no RP whatsoever, you know. Because, I mean, like you said, I have hopes for this server too. Like, there's so much for everybody. It's like when I played on OOB, which I still love the server, like, there was a lot to do. When I played on TFRP, there wasn't that much to do, but there was a lot of quality RP on TFRP. But, like, when there are no police around, you're very limited to what you can do for crime. Here, there could be no cops on, and you could, you know, sell drugs. You could pretend like you keep it in your head, okay, there might not be any cops around. I can't rob this store because there's not enough cops around, but I can still do other crime and still feel like a criminal. like I didn't get that on TFRP. It's like if there weren't enough police around, I would be forced to do an actual job, something that takes me out of the character. Like, oh, I gotta go drive a postal van around. But you know, there was a lot of quality RP on TFRP because it was one of those servers where I think it kind of just held itself to the standard that this is where a lot of people started. This is where a lot of the big streamers and the really good RPers kind of dip their toe into the pool. So we expect quality kind of deal. But you know, they didn't have much to offer for, you know, just being there when no one else is on. TFRP was a standard when it first came up, then I didn't realize. That's actually, I'm gonna save that one. I didn't realize that everyone left. Anyway, yeah, it tickled me right there. But yeah, you know, I don't know. This server has a good mix of everything. Like, there's so much shit that people do not realize. Like, I would go and show people, like, I would love to go right now and show you guys some secrets that I found, but I don't know if any other people have found it, and I don't want someone that might be a player on the server to be like, oh god, I need to use that now, to kind of meta it. I want to kind of naturally let things come out, but it's like there's so many little details on the server that make me smile and like, wow, people put a lot of thought into this. Like little hidden areas, so much stuff. Oh, maybe I should do that. I'll have to do that. I'll have to make a, let's see, what do I use as my meta screen? Let's try maybe this one. Maybe this could be my meta screen. I want to have something that was from an old game I played when I used to play H1Z1 in the battle royals and stuff. That was kind of like my little meta guard when I was landing in certain areas, and I didn't want people to see where it was if there were any stream snipers. But I definitely need to update it for GTA. Can't you loot the blue boxes? Oh, like these mailboxes right here? I think that's planned. I don't think it's in yet, is it? Yeah, it's not yet. There are some blue boxes that you can that are like tiny little squares. There are some that are kind of like trash barrels, but they have a very long pole at the bottom, and it has like a big blue top. I mostly find them at like at gas stations and at the airport. Those are the ones I've been able to loot. But I think it's in the patch notes or in the upcoming Trello. Oh, I had $1,000 in my... How did I have that little? I only had $1,000 in welfare. Anyway. But yeah, they're oh, and these other blue ones over here I can loot too. Oh yeah, I love the fact that you can loot so much stuff. And it's just amazing that it's every freaking trash barrel and every... Ooh, a pistol! Ooh, I got myself another pistol, folks. What's that, number 9? But yeah, like that, that's a perfect reason to loot. Like finding something that's a little rare item. Yeah, I'm shocked too. I mean, I'm not like hiding anywhere. I'm out in the open. I've been selling drugs. People have seen me sell drugs, and you know, I'm surprised. But yeah, I love the fact that everything has a unique identification number. So like the database files must be huge, because if this is trash bin number 7,947, and like I've seen like dumpsters that are labeled at like 150,000. It's like there are so many things that are running right now on this server, and everything is so smooth. Like there is no lag aside from like the occasional like, you know, yeah, I mean there's sometimes a lag, very little though, but I do not get issues like I've gotten on other servers, and this thing is running so much more. Like their code must be so fucking smooth. They must have gone through like a fine-tooth comb and cleared all the bad files, because like if you notice in the bottom right hand of my screen, like on every other server I played on, 90% of the time I'd have that little RP error message in the little box that would come up on the screen. I get that very rarely on the server. The VoIP is dog shit. I mean, they are constantly working. Like every day there's a patch for something VoIP, and I think they're rebuilding, or they're building their own VoIP system, which I hope gets kind of finished soon, because like I hate the fact that like I'll come across like a group of like 5 people and that they all want to roleplay, and then it's like their voices are it's like all stuttery. It's like, and then you yourself have to go into the settings to manually hit the on and off to try to get it to reset. That really sucks. It takes you out of it. Oh yeah, it absolutely is. And I mean, like, I remember when I used to RP, when it was text-based RP, where like you would have a character, not for Grand Theft Auto, but this was like back in like 2004, 2005, when I was playing like City of Heroes and World of Warcraft, where you would actually have to like stop in one spot and for like 30 seconds type something out, and then it was so friggin' boring that you would have to wait for somebody to say something, or they would have to wait for you, and if they didn't type it correctly, like if they didn't type like the correct punctuation, you couldn't tell what they were doing. Star Wars Galaxies, yeah, that was so bad. The friggin' RP, text RP. I didn't do it for very long. I got so fed up with text-based RP. It was like in 2007 or 2008. I hate to do text RP. Yeah, it was the old archaic days of roleplay. It was so bad. I think it was like 2007 or 2008, maybe 2009, somewhere around that. That's when Skype came out, and that was the game changer. Because every game that I played from that point had roleplay, but it was like Skype based. But at that point, you could only have like 4 people in a call. I think it wasn't like until 2014 where they were like, oh, you can have like 50 people in a call, so you can do RP like if you're together. So what you would have to do is, you know, connect to different people's Skype call depending on like the area of the game that you're in. It was like, that was troublesome, but I mean, that was so much better than freaking text RP. Alright, let's see. I've gathered enough shit from this. Let me go put my gun away, sell my drugs, and see what we get into. And that's the thing, like, I could get so lost into just looting dumpsters. Like the first time I ran into Miggity on his Miguel Mann character, I gave him like 6 guns. Because, you know, I had no reason to have them. But now it's like, I'm just finding the guns. I'm having fun. Probably as boring as it is, I'm actually having fun looking in dumpsters and being like, ooh, a shiny toy. Ooh, I don't need this, but I'll grab it anyways. You know, just, it's the hoarder in me. I don't hoard in real life, so this is, every game I've ever played, all my characters were hoarders. Because I just don't do it in real life, because I don't think I could live with myself if I did. You know, like I've seen so many people fall into, like my dad. My dad was a hoarder in real life, and that's probably why I don't do it, because it was just, you know, when my dad died, we had to clean out his house, and it was just, it was sad that he had so much stuff that he thought, like, in his head that he needed, but he didn't. But anyway, I was new to RP, and the chick had to text me that my text RP was bad. Which was bad. I was, well, yeah. Sucks. When you move to another place, you realize you don't need... Exactly. Like I lived in Massachusetts my whole life. I moved to Minnesota 10 years ago, and I brought a lot of stuff with me because I thought that I needed it. Like it literally took me. Like I didn't use a rental truck or anything. I just I inherited my dad's vehicle, so it was a 2005 Toyota Tacoma, so, and it had like one of the caps or the roof on the back, so that way I could just put stuff in there. So I made like 4 trips to and from Minnesota, bringing stuff that I needed. And by the time like I was done bringing stuff, I was like, I'm just gonna throw most of it away because I really had no use for, you know, 5,000 CD jewel cases that I thought I was gonna need. So I got rid of a ton of stuff. Like pretty much all I have to my name are just the computers, my bed, a desk, a lamp, a chair, my microphone, and a TV. Oh, and clothes. So that, like, I don't have a ton of clothes because, like I mentioned, some people know, like some of you may be new here. Like I've been a fat guy my whole life, but I've lost a lot of weight over the past year, so I still have a lot of my fat clothes, and I don't wear it as often, and I have very little clothes that fit me because I have more weight to lose, and I don't want to have to, you know, spend a couple $100 on new clothes that might not fit me in like 6 months. So I'm still living the life of a fat guy as a lesser fat guy. So I don't have much, and I don't really need much. All right, let's go sell the trucks. Where'd my truck go? Is it still over here, or did that despawn? It despawned or something took it. But yeah, a good bed is important. Yeah. Very important. Alright, I gotta get another vehicle. I did park it over there, right? Yeah, I did park it. Okay, either someone took it or despawned. Let's go find... I mean, it won't take me that long to run back to the park, but... That's the one thing I have to say I love about the server. You don't have the... Like, you can just run forever. And I hope that that's intentional. Like, I hope that you don't get worn out. Because I think it's so fucking ridiculous. A 95-year-old guy is running top speed like Usain Bolt. Pandora Anime, how the hell are you doing? How's it going? So yeah, I mean, I really love the fact that a 95-year-old guy is running at top speed because it's so fucking ridiculous. And everything about Willie is ridiculous. That's what makes Willie Willie. What is that little icon next to your name there, Pandora? Is that a Yoshi? What the hell is that? Let me check real quick. Oh, GlitchCon. Oh, that's right. GlitchCon 2020. That's what they gave for the, what was it, the virtual membership? I wanted to do that, but I didn't get it in time. Is that a Yoshi, or is it just like a little dragon? I don't know. There we go. I'm trying to one-handedly open my my Mountain Dew and take a swig. This is my one vice now, aside from coffee, which I've learned to actually enjoy. And now I drink Mountain Dew Zero sugar, because there's no carbohydrates. And that's helping me lose the weight. Not a sponsor. Christ's sake, I swear, if Mountain Dew was my sponsor, I'd be doing cartwheels, like legitimate cartwheels. So let's do it at Mountain Dew if you're watching. Send me up with a sponsorship. I can sell out with the best of them. Actually, next, I need to get a chair sponsor. I need a new friggin' chair. This chair is so uncomfortable. I bought this chair when I was at my heaviest, so now it's just like so uncomfortable because it's too big. I need a nice little chair that'll work well. Anyway, let's see. This seems like it'd be fast. Something sturdy. Use the lockpick. Oh, it's a brownie. Anywho. I'll take the debit card because it doesn't weigh much. Might need it. I might need it. Along with my 35 other debit cards. I wish I could stack them because my inventory is just being wasted by something that has no weight. It just takes up a lot of slots in my storage. Let's go over here and sell the trucks. I wonder if little stabby pants is still over here killing people. I don't know. I don't see any corpses, so we might be done as the murder spree. The car is still there. All right, I'm gonna do. Okay. Hang on 1 second. I need to do something quick. Alright, that car, it's been over there in the bushes for more than an hour. I just want to see what's in it. I'm not going to steal anything from it because, like I said, I hate the fact that it takes so long to do so much things in this game. But it's been here for an hour, so nobody's come back to claim it. Oh, yeah, the graphics are starting to glitch out. So let's see. Is there anything in it? Oh, it's unlocked. Wait a minute, is this a player vehicle? There's no trunk? Oh, I think this is one of the newer vehicles that they added that they said didn't have a trunk yet. No access point for a trunk. Unless it's in the front. No. Oh well. Maybe it's not a player vehicle. Maybe someone just got rid of it. Yeah, let's get back to selling some drugs. I need to take some allergy stuff soon. My sinuses are killing me right now. Then again, I probably will stream for about another half hour. I'm gonna go a half hour over the time that I was supposed to end, just so I can go make breakfast for my girlfriend and have a nice coffee, and then I'm gonna get a little nap in, and I'm gonna stream today, like actual stream. This was just a test stream to see how things held up. And things are holding up so good with this computer. so good. I'm so happy to actually be able to stream again. Thank you for the purchase. I appreciate the purchase. You'll go to hell. This is... Aside from the graphics that are glitching out right now, which just happens naturally in this game, this thing is just running so well. This game, this PC is golden. I'm so happy. Thank you for your purchase. Please come again. Tell all your friends, come on back and buy drugs. Well, I'm happy that you're happy. Because that makes me happy. It's the happy loop. But yeah, it's like I said, like I've never been able to play any game. Like I mean, like barring the glitches right now that are happening in game, because I think it's just because the server's been up so long and they haven't had a restart lately. That at least I don't think they had a restart lately. But yeah, I've never been able to play any game on ultra settings before, and like this is the fact that I'm streaming while playing on ultra settings. It's like mind-boggling. Mind-boggling. How many drugs I got? I got one drug left. I'm gonna hold out. I want at least $70 for the drug. Oh, that's right. I didn't bring a ton of drugs with me. I only had the stuff I found in the trash barrels. It's really annoying me that it's glitching out right now. There we go. You better have $70 for me. 89 even better. You're my new best friend. I will take your money and I will give you that. Have a Merry Christmas. I'll take speak for all making this chat. We missed you. Well, I missed seriously, you have no idea how difficult it has been for the past couple of months to not be able to play. From September until the end of November, or when I actually got the whole thing funded. It was like I didn't watch many streams because it really... Oh, I'm dropping some frames right now. What the hell? Why am I dropping frames? Anyway. It was difficult to even watch streams because I felt like I was missing out on it. So I spent a lot of time reading, spent a lot of time making different foods, you know, expanding my horizons. So I didn't do as much on Twitch or in games. The most I could do was when my girlfriend was at work, I would use her computer and I'd play some Fallout 76. And as much as I do like playing Fallout 76, you don't get what you get from RP in like GTA, or especially with the people you play with. I miss making Sheep laugh. I miss making Migs laugh, and Valkyrie and Flynn and everybody. Like to me, it's like a drug. If you can make somebody laugh, like I actually get a buzz off it, you know. Like I get a little lightheaded if I can make people laugh. So not being able to do it for a couple months was a little depressing. But you know, everybody helped out and they got me this new computer, and it's more than a dream come true. So thank you, everybody. Thank you for being there. You know, even if it wasn't financially, you know, the people that hung out and people that asked about me, like in like the times that I did go and watch some people's VODs or something, or if I watched some streams, to hear people even just mention my name, it was very It tugged at the heartstrings just to know that people still, you know, remember me or miss me. So, thank you, everybody. I appreciate you all. And you can all go to hell. It's because I'm a good role player. Well, I wouldn't say that. I'm adequate. I'm no mickety man. I'm no sheep. Yeah, exactly. Thank you. Thank you, everybody that contributed. Financially and emotionally. So. You're all aces in my book. Oh, there goes the sun. Alright, I gotta go deposit. What time is it? I still have like about 13 minutes. I can do a little more. Because I haven't run into any cops yet. Let me, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go. I'm not gonna deposit this one. I'm gonna put the money away into my bank, or not my bank, into my, what do you call it? My storage. Grab a couple of weed. I can just go to the center of the city and sell it and see if I run into any cops. No, I don't want to do that. I'm gonna. Let's see what I can do. Let's see what I can do. You always stay in character, and that's good to watch. Well, I try. Like, it's so hard sometimes to, like, there are times I literally bite my tongue to stop myself from laughing. It's problematic on occasion. Like, I don't like, my thing, like, I know that there's been a couple times where I broke character and laughed, but I try not to do it often in game because I want that to be a special moment. Like, I don't want to like I don't want to say I feel like I'm above breaking character, but I want to do it as little as possible because I want it to mean something when it does, you know what I mean? I don't know. So, like, there are times, like, when I'm, like, playing with Megs or Sheep or, you know, even Stanley, Jesus Christ, where, like, he'll say something and I literally have to bite my tongue, like, almost drawing blood just so I don't break character. Like, whenever you hear me go, yeah, that's, like, I'm literally trying to say as little as possible so I can't break character. Kiwi, what the hell are you doing? What you up to? Kiwi's another one that friggin', like, I have to bite my tongue a lot because she's always cracking me up. How you doing? I didn't even grab my drugs, did I? Jesus. I don't got time to go back and grab drugs. Let's do it again. Yeah, this is, like I mentioned earlier, this is just a test stream. I wanted to see how well this thing would handle. And I'd put it off for a week because I've been kind of fretting over the fact that, you know, what if, you know, getting a new computer and getting everything doesn't help my streaming, like, doesn't help the quality of the video and all that. But it's like, now that I can see that this thing is doing so well and is holding up better, like, way beyond what I thought it could do, that it makes me more excited to stream as much as possible now, because it's like, I have no reason not to. What the hell is that? Jesus. Oh, Shape! Shape, you motherfucker! You son of a bitch! You and your goddamn chat. Get the fuck out of here. Get out of here. Goddamn kids. I'm just kidding. Everybody, thank you. Thank you very much. The host, much appreciated. Thank you, everybody, for stopping by. Thank you for the follows, everybody. I'll have to go back and Go back and list everybody. Thank you, Mistress Lori. Thank you, Herds, for the follow. Wave Homonucleus setting in. Golden Eggy. Thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Sheep, how the hell you doing? Would you end stream? What the hell? I was doing shit to see if I could get your attention in game, but I guess it never went through. But I ain't gonna tell you what happened, what I was doing. Sheep's tired? Yeah. Oh, this PC is... Thank you everybody for the follow. I promise I'll get back and thank everybody. But, oh my god, this PC... Like, I've been telling everybody for the past, what, 2 hours and 50 minutes that I've been streaming that this PC is beyond golden. Like, I'm gonna, like, I'm gonna... Okay, I'll explain. So I've explained this earlier, but I'll explain it again for those of you that are unfamiliar with my lack of streaming. And okay, thank you again for the host stream. I appreciate it. You dickhead. So yeah, like my old computer was almost 9 years old when it died. So it died in September, and you know, the kindness of a lot of people were able to get me this new computer, and I never thought that I'd be able to ever play Grand Theft Auto on ultra settings, which I can do now. Like, so on the lowest settings for playing GTA in the past and when I've streamed, my CPU was always maxed, my GPU was always maxed, my memory was always maxed. And like right now, my CPU is at 20%, my GPU is at 25%, my memory's at 12%. It's like, I never thought that I would have an opportunity to play and stream at the quality that I'm doing now. Like, I don't know how the quality is for everybody that's seeing this, because, you know, it's at a lower resolution, which I might end up upping because I had the resolution lower. Thank you again for the follows. I promise I'll thank everybody. I promise I'll thank everybody for the follows. But yeah, like, I might actually be able to up the resolution to 1920 by 1080 as the stream output resolution, because right now it's at like 1260 or whatever the hell it is. But yeah, like, I thought I was gonna have so many issues with streaming, but like, this is perfection. Like, I've never been able to see sun rays before. This is like just amazing for me. So I do want to thank everybody that helped, and that you know, that helped get me this computer. So, like, I'm feeling so good about streaming now that I just want to do this as much as possible. Like I was mentioning earlier, like today was just a test stream because I just wanted to see how much this would handle. Now that I know that it can actually, I can play and enjoy the game and stream at the same time, that I am putting so much more time into this, that, you know, this is something that I want to do now permanently. I never want to stop streaming, even though I might have to. But again, I thank everybody that's helped out. But yeah, thank you for the follows there. I'll say it again. What the fuck? Oh, Old Midwest, thank you for the gift subs. Thank you kindly. I'm not expecting that. Thank you very much. You guys are awesome. Thank you for that. That's so good. I'm at a loss right now. Like, I had no thought that I was going to be able to stream, let alone to have, like, people that were here to chat with. Because I've been gone. Like, I streamed very rarely in the past, and like like I've been gone for 2 months without a computer, and now like you guys are bringing a tear to this old fucker's heart. You sons of bitches. But yeah, thank you very much for the gifts up there, Old Midwest. Much appreciated. Thank you kindly. We need to RP again. I'm super busy working service. I can see where you gotta you gotta take a break. But yeah, it's very heartwarming. All you fuckheads. I appreciate every one of you. You guys are awesome. I do want to thank everybody again for the follows and for all the gifted subs there, Old Midwest. Much appreciated. So thank you for the follow, especially Old Midwest. We Cookax. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow, Boss Bert, Live Wire, Jesse, 602 BLR, Golden Eggy, Stanny Brave Homonucleus, Herbs, Mr. Slory. Jeep, thank you for the follow. Thank you, Death by Chopsticks, for the follow. Much appreciated. You guys are awesome. So, yeah. I'm at a loss right now. It's like I can't even think of what I'm supposed to be doing. Anyway. So, how was your stream there, Sheep? You have an adequate stream? Trying to gain my composure. It was good. Well, that's good. I'm trying to get Willie back, like I mentioned to you before. Like I've been playing Willie for a while in the server, just chilling on duty like normal. Yeah. So I've been playing Willie on the server for a bit now, just trying to do random shit, and like I really want to. Like I haven't. Like Willie has no criminal record on the server yet, and but it's like. It's so hard. I really want to go rob shit, but it's like I haven't given. I want Willie to break. I want on this server, like I want Willie to have to want to do shit. You know. Wait, what is that? 90% of the time, he was arguing with Parker and Kurt. Are you dragging? Yes. Why? What am I doing? What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? Are you fucking shitting me? Just right click it? Alright, I'm ending stream. I am not worthy enough to fucking play this goddamn bullshit. This is...
I know, I just got one, but I
How long have I been on this fucking server?
They were stolen.
For fuck's sake.
Can you write it for 20 milligrams? 10 isn't doing it.
Who cares?
Has it always been like this on the server?
You're the best.
If it weren't for him, I'd have followed my dream of being a basket weaver. And I'd be
Oh yeah, I mean I know you can walk. It has been like that. Shit.
He said
Well,
art was for fruits
color
and
me
poverty would
noob.
never tank. Yeah, thanks, Dad.
I'm so happy now that I don't have to drag shit. Oh, thanks there, dickhead. Thanks for ruining it. Oh, it's fine. Do I know how to do a stack? What do you mean? No, are you shitting me? Oh, wait a minute. Control click. Are you... Wait. So to pick shit up in bulk, like I just control and click. Are you fucking kidding me? All right, I'm permering Willie right now. He's just gonna jump off this bridge and perma. Thank you. There's a lot of shit I don't know about this server. Jesus Christ. Anyway. I'm not permanent, really. I'm not gonna do that. But Jesus Christ, I had no freaking clue. All this time. I've been here for like a month. Little baby girl's growing up. And before I get ran over. Did that happen to me yesterday too, didn't it? Hot wire with the lockpick. Yeah, I know about the hot wire. I figured that out. I hope that's not considered meta that I know that control clicking will do the stack. If so, I'm sorry. I'm sorry if I'm metaing with that. But yeah, I had no idea. Like, you know, it probably do me a lot of good if I went back to the Discord and the forum and actually like looked up at the shit that I actually have the ability to do. Oh, I'll have to go back and look then. Yeah, the last time I was on the forums was just when I filled out the application, the whitelist stuff.
What? Who said that? A blob.
Okay. I have that thread bookmarked. I just I read it once and just in and out. Just forgot everything about it. But I'm definitely gonna, after stream, I'm gonna go back and look at the shit I can do. How dare you? How dare you people come into my house and threaten me? Thank you for the follow there. What up, dog? Much appreciated. How dare you come in here and tell me how to play this game? Tell me I'm doing things incorrectly? How dare you? Oh, another egg peeler. I'll grab that. But yeah. I feel like such an idiot now, and of course I figure it out after you host me, so it's like, now everybody sees how much of an idiot I am. Thanks, sheep. I appreciate it. Yeah. You want to tell me something else that I don't know? You want to point out how ignorant I am to other people? Please go ahead, by all means. I have no problem. Oh Christ. Thank you for the follow there, Hitman. Much appreciated. Oh man. It's only nsrp. Or we can orange it, yeah. Oh my god. So yeah, like sheep, like I'll be honest, like I had no intention of joining the server originally. Like when I saw you guys playing on it for the first time, I was like, oh god, there's another server. I want to play with these guys, but it's like, I gotta go through all this application stuff, and it's like, for 3 days I didn't, like, for the 3 days that I knew about this server, I didn't apply. I was like, I'm not gonna apply. And then I'm watching your stream, and then like one day, because I lurk in a lot of people's streams. One day you were like, yeah, I found something in the trash can. You can loot the trash cans. The second I heard you say you can loot the trash cans, I went to the forum and I applied. And I spent 2.5 hours on my application. Because I was like, if you can loot the fucking trash cans, every trash can in the game, every trash bin, this is where I need to be. Because it's like, unbelievable the shit you can find in here. It is so fun. And I know it's probably boring to people, like if I'm just running around going trash can to trash can. But I could literally, like, I'm not going to say I could literally, I have spent 10 hours in a day running from trash can to trash can, collecting like 300 bags of marijuana, 5 marijuana plants, 18 guns, you know, it's like so much shit. And it makes me want to play even more just because there are multiple opportunities to do things, you know. Like I was gonna like I didn't want to like I'm not gonna say it because of the whole meta thing and whatever, but like sheep, I've found so many things in this game that I'm not sure other people have found that would blow people's minds if they saw people streaming it, because it's like there's so much detail that is so hidden that it's just amazing. Like whoever put time into the server knew what exactly every fucking player would want, because there is so much to give everybody an opportunity to do something different. It is just amazing. But anyway, looting trash can dumps are a nice way and intro yourself into crime. Yeah, because like when I found a gun, I was playing Willie the first time I found a gun. I was like, I want to shoot somebody now. I was like, Willie doesn't shoot people. Willie rarely carries a gun. It's like, now Willie's got like 15 guns. He has no use for them, but it's like, they're there. If I need them, they're there. But yeah, like, there's so many opportunities to do things. It's like I said, I'm not knocking other servers. Like, every server has its own uniqueness. You know, I still like the people that play on other servers and whatever. But it's like, to me, this is like everything wrapped up in a nice little bow. Let's see, am I going to find anything in here? No, nothing in that bin, but I'm sure there's going to be something in this one. No, nothing. Okay, well, fuck you, game. Hate this server. I didn't find nothing in that goddamn bin. Now that bin that I just ran into previously, that's where I found my first gun. And I love the fact that you can plant chugs, because I have no need to. Oh, wait a minute. I can right click it, right? Oh no, I guess I have to actually use it. To plant it. Is that how it works? Wait a minute. Use. Okay. Cancel all that. Can I just do that and then... Oh, I can just right click it. Just like that, I can right click it. That's so fucking... I love this game. I love this turf. Oh yeah, I can put it in the hotbar too. But yeah, like, even though I'm not going to be able to harvest that weed, I love the fact that I can fucking plant something that is in the world that somebody can then pick up and use. That it's there for a certain amount of time until somebody gets to it. That is so cool. Like, I really want, and I know it's going to sound stupid, but I even tried it the other day, but I guess, like, it was right before the server went down, so I wasted the time doing it. I want to take as many cocoa plants and plant Mount Chiliad and just cover Mount Chiliad, because you can actually see the plants from a good distance. I want to cover Mount Chiliad and just nothing but cocaine plants, because I'm a loser. But anyway. Anywho. But yeah, this... what is that? Thank you for the follow. Edify? Is it Edify or Eat Tiffy? I don't know. But anyways, I'm having fun. I'm having fun. I'm glad I'm able to stream again. Well, I did brave. Like, I think somebody actually, this is another time. I had about 130 coca seeds, so I made like a giant penis on Mount Chiliad, like over in the grapeseed area, so you could actually see it from the road if you were driving by it. It was just a giant green penis. So I'm sure somebody, I don't know if it all despawned, because I know that some people were saying they had issues with some this stuff despawning. But if anyone was driving through grapeseed, they would have seen that and they would have just gone right for it. Just, I mean, because that was a ton of cocaine plants. But anyway, and like I've planted in the open, like any spot that has grass you can plant. So like over near the Vanilla Unicorn, there's that little median strip in the middle that has like grass. I loaded that thing up with coca plants, and it was there for days. Like literally, I was walking past it every day, going into that strip. Anybody that's played this game for a long time has known that there's never been, you know, bushes in the middle of the median strip over near the Vanilla Unicorn, but they were there for days. And it's like, that is so cool. Anyway, I'm just a rambling. But unfortunately, I do have to end the stream just because my girlfriend wakes up in 15 minutes, and every day since I've been doing keto since last January, and my girlfriend started doing keto with me in September, every morning when she wakes up, I go and make us breakfast. So that's what that's what I gotta do. So I have to end stream in a few minutes to go make breakfast for myself and my girlfriend before she goes to work, because you know she actually leaves the house, so I kind of want to make her happy before she leaves and get her some breakfast. Don't give all your secrets away. Some people don't know. Well, I mean, I haven't done it recently. Like, I'm not gonna just go and plant stuff and be like, hey, let everybody go look. That's where I plant stuff. But it's like, there's so many opportunities to do some interesting shit in this game on the server that it's pretty friggin' fun. The stuff that you can do. Happened to me a couple times too. The spot I used planted a good chunk of cocaine there. People didn't see it find it for a while. Yeah. Like at one point, almost all of any grassy area in Polito was just covered in cocaine plants that I planted, because I had. I mean, I didn't want to pick up the cocaine leaves and do all the processing. So I just put every seed that I found, I just planted it. And like, this is probably like the first 2 or 3 days that I was on the server, that there were just cocaine plants everywhere. And it was funny because I would just hang out in Polito because that's where my apartment or my hotel room was. That's where my hotel room was in Polito. So I would just sit there and watch people just drive and slam their brakes on and back up and go and rush over to a plant and pick it, and then like drive off and then stop and then hit reverse and then back up. I was having fun watching all these people just be like, oh shit, there's cocaine everywhere. It was fun for me. It was fun. But anywho, I do have to call it a night, unfortunately. I'm gonna go get the breakfast started. Am I going to be in Discord? I will be on Discord, yes. I'm going to be AFK for probably an hour. Oh yeah, I'll definitely be on after doing the whole breakfast thing. I'll probably be around for a couple hours on Discord, and then I'll get some sleep, and then my plan is to do another stream later, like later this evening or something, just because I'm having fun. There have been times in the past where I didn't have fun streaming, but I'm actually having fun streaming knowing that I'm able to. So anyway, all the best to you and yours. Just keep doing you. Well, I appreciate it. Same with you. Same with everybody here. I hope you're all doing well. You ain't going anywhere anyways. The bad weather. Oh, yeah, I know. That I'm not looking forward to. But no, I hope you're all doing well. I hope everybody continues to do well. And I hope I see you all again shortly. Yeah. So I want to thank you all for stopping by. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for just being here. Hey, Mistress Lori. Thank you again. You all have a good day, evening, night, whatever it is where you may be. And I will catch all you jerks later. I'm going to make sure I got a point right at. Ready? You gotta point. Alright, I'll just point over there and know that you're over at that cabinet. You all have a good night. And good day or whatever the hell it is. And, yeah, go to hell. Have a good one, everybody. Take care. Have a good night.
Jet planes in the night sky with you, getting high in the sunrise with you, getting through all the bad times with you. I wasn't missing a thing, no I do. And I wish that I could build a time machine, 'cause time moves on, and now you're gone. Oh, if only I could build a time machine, I'd come and get you. I can't forget you. I miss you, I miss you, I miss you all the time. I wish that, I wish that, I wish that you were mine. I miss you, I miss you, I miss you all the time. I wish that, I wish that, I wish that you were mine. What the hell am I doing this for? Lying here on my bedroom floor, finding peace in the memories of you. I wasn't missing a thing, no I do. And I wish that I could build a time machine, 'cause time moves on, and now you're gone. Oh, if only I could build a time machine, I'd come and get you. I can't forget you.